We're live. We are live on the day that my book goes live, which I'm really excited. I'm really excited about everybody. Hope you're doing well on this Monday. I am just going on to my Facebook page. I'm going through StreamYard again. I love this application because I can stream to multiple platforms at the same time. So if you haven't done so, if you want to interact with me, you can just click there. You can go to streamyard.com/Facebook and just sign up. It's totally free. And then I can actually see who you are when you come on to the stream. So if you want to do that, I would greatly appreciate it because otherwise I cannot see who you are um, when you're commenting. So you can go there, streamyard.com/Facebook, and we'll have a really cool interaction here. Um, I'm really excited, guys. I'm super, 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 super excited because my book is available. And it's available for the next 24 hours for only 99 cents. It's a download, a digital download. And you can go right there, jamesbarber.com/ASG book, the Artist's Survival Guide book. And you can grab it for 99 cents. I encourage you to do that after this 24-hour period. It's going to go back to its regular price. I have to do that because it's not just me who's involved. I made a deal um, with my publisher that I could put it out for 24 hours only at this price point, so that anybody and everybody who wanted it could have it. Richard Ginsburg, I think that is you who said hello because I just went back to Facebook. Hello, Richard Ginsburg. How are you? Hope you're well. Let me know who's here. Put a comment in. For those of you guys watching on YouTube, welcome. For those of you guys watching on Facebook, welcome. I'm really excited because I have finally released this work that I've been working on for quite a while. I'm going to give you a little bit of background on where this book came from and why I wrote it. So, for those of you who are not familiar with me, who may be seeing this live on YouTube for the first time or being introduced to me, I'm in the entertainment world. I've starred in multiple Broadway shows, including the title role of the Phantom in Broadway's longest running show, The Phantom of the Opera. I did that for nearly 3 years. And I produce, I have a television and film production company, I consult, and I have been working in the entertainment field for nigh on 40 years. I've performed live in front of over 200 million people. And I've also, for the past 15 to 20 years, been going to entrepreneurial and marketing events. Primarily as a speaker, I was asked to come and speak and perform at these big events. Some of them are like Grant Cardone's 10X GrowthCon, Russell Brunson's ClickFunnels event. I've been doing this now for quite a while. And as I was doing that, hello, Marilyn, how are you? As I was doing that, I was exposed to the world of business and entrepreneurs and marketing. Now, as an actor, I was always focused on the business of show business. In the book, I talk about, look, it's not called show, it's called show business. And one of the main things that we deal with as artists, and it's not just actors, it's artists, are the fact that we're never taught business skills. Well, why is that important? You're an artist, you're creating art, you're painting, pictures, you're taking photographs, you're singing, you're writing. It's important because you can't do your art in a vacuum. You have to get your message out there. And the other thing that really, really, really hit hard for me during this time was in March and February, all the Broadway shows shut down in March specifically, and then film and television production shut down. And I saw the caving in of my industry. And the live entertainment industry is still not back up. It is not going to be back up summer, maybe fall of 2021. There's a lot of things that go in place, not just, hey, we're safe. There are things that come into play with economics and the fact that a live theater, if they're going to be social distancing in a 1,600 seat theater, that means you can only have a certain amount of people in the audience and you're charging a ticket price. So that ticket price times those certain amount of people gives you what you're going to make potentially in that night, 8 times a week. And the numbers just don't really add up yet. They don't add up at 30 or 40% sold for these bigger shows with very high running costs. You're not going to be covering the costs. So there has to be a way to figure this out. So as I sat there and I started looking at my friends and my colleagues who were, oh my gosh, hey, the show's down. Look, the industry is hard enough as it is already. It is probably one of the most difficult, actually, it is one of the most difficult professions in which to make a living consistently is the entertainment field. And it is daunting as it is. That coupled with a pandemic where everything is shut down, there is no work and all work stopped simultaneously. It wasn't like a tiered situation where normally like somebody has a gig, this actor's out of work or this artist out of work, this singer's out of work, this dancer's out of work, this show is going, that show closes, this person gets a job. It's not like that. Everything shut down at the same time. It has affected everybody, right? We all know this. So I looked at it and I see my friends, saying, "Oh, don't worry, I got unemployment," and then that unemployment runs out, and then the insurance runs out, and then the government subsidy. And I looked at it very early on, and I said, "This is going to stop. You're going to run out of money." And I started writing this book while I was doing Phantom. It was I finished Phantom almost three years ago. I started the show 6 years ago, and I did it for 3 years. And it's something I've always seen, the volatility of this industry where you're only making money when you work. And just like anybody else, there's no residual income unless you're doing television and film. And unless you're a continually working actor or a celebrity in television and film, you're not going to be making the kind of residuals on a television show that these larger stars would be making. So they're going to be okay because they got money coming in. But if you're a guest artist and you've done 20 TV shows, 30 TV shows, which is amazing, that kind of money won't sustain you 2 years, 3 years out, the residual. So that's why the Artist Survival Guide was built. The book is called The Artist Survival Guide, What They Never Taught You in School. And it is business and marketing techniques that I have learned and gained from working in my business and being around the top entrepreneurs and marketers in the world, and showing you how you can create income with your art right now, despite any pandemic, despite any shutdowns, despite any lockdowns. You can generate money and income and expand your brand right now with your creative art. If you're an actor, a singer, a dancer, a photographer, a painter, a cinematographer, you can actually do it right now, independent of all of those other things. And here's the other cool thing is that even when gigs come back, you're still going to be able to do this. It's called mailbox money. It's money that's going to keep coming in while you're sleeping. It's residual income. And that's the game, right? So that's why I wrote the book. It's available now, right now, for the next 24 hours for 99 cents. You can download it. And I encourage you to do so right now. After the 24-hour period, it's going back up to its normal price, which the digital download, I think, is going to be $9.97 or something like that. I was only able to do it for 24 hours because I have other people involved. There's publishers involved. And I struck a deal with the publisher to make it available. Why did I do that for 99 cents? Because I wanted everybody and anyone to have the advantage of getting this book. I couldn't do it for free because, again, there's other people involved. So I put it down to the lowest price that I could possibly get it to, which is less than it's like the cost of a song on iTunes, 99 cents. Like, 99 cents, guys. And trust me, I hope when you read it, you're going to see some of the massive benefits you're going to get from it, right? Your message is important as an artist. And look, even if you're not an artist by trade, you have a message that needs to get out there. You have something that you need to do that you're going to be expanding on. And this taps that. It will show you the tools that you can use, even if you have a Shopify store, or if you're selling pens, or if you're selling cars, or anything, right? It takes the lessons from the entertainment world and puts them in the business world, and takes the lessons from the business world and puts them in the entertainment world. And it's never been done before. There are no courses like this that marry these two subjects. There are no books like this. It is why I wrote it, and it is why I put it out there. So I wanted to pop on. You can go right. I'm going to put it in the comments so it's clickable. Jamesbarber.com. ASG book. ASG is the Artist Survival Guide, and obviously, book is book. You can grab it right there. That's a clickable link. It should be in all the streams that are going on. And I encourage you to share it. I would love for you to please share this stream wherever you are, and share this with somebody who you feel can benefit. Even if you don't want it, share it with somebody. Buy it for somebody. It's 99 cents, guys. And it's a life lessons that I have taken with me for many, many, many years. And I'm really excited about it. I'm excited that it's here. Here's the link again. I'm going to put it up. jamesbarber.com/ASG book. So that's it. Maybe let me pull it up and see if I can give you a little insight into the book itself. Maybe read you a passage from it. If I can grab it off my computer here. There's a lot that goes into this, guys. There's a lot that goes into writing a book. I don't know if you guys have ever done it. It was actually a pretty incredible process. I worked with a great guy named, once I wrote it, great guy named Tyler Wagner, who has the publishing company called Authors Unite. And it's pretty cool. Let's see. No, that's the artwork. I'm going to give you a little bit of the book itself. Here we go. Look at this. I'm going to read you the first part of the first chapter. First chapter. I'm going to make an audiobook of this as well, but I wanted to give you a little insight. The first chapter says, "You will fail." It's the first words of the book. Actually, "read this now" are the first words. And then the next three words are, "You will fail. You'll never make it. It's too hard. You'll be a waiter your entire life. You'll give up. Make sure you have something to fall back on. Get a real job. Starving artist." And then I say, have you ever heard any of these phrases? They are the frequent mutterings of those around us, advising us on pursuing our dream. They are even the internal thoughts and doubts that creep into our minds. They are the words we sometimes tell ourselves. You need to remove these words, these people, and these thoughts from your life immediately. Cut them out like a cancer and never let them in again. You can confront this or ignore it. Confronting it will set you on a path toward your dreams. Ignoring it will lead you on a path of failure. The choice is yours. There's a line from the Don Henley song, "The Garden of Allah." This is actually not in the book. I'm just relating this to you. And he says, "I am an expert witness because I say I am." How many expert witnesses do you have in your life? But here's the thing. How many have actually done the thing that they're advising you on? I've spent my life creating art. I've hit great heights and fallen to great depths, yet I'm still here. I'm still going and I'm still working at a high level. It doesn't matter who you are, what you have or have not accomplished. It doesn't matter if you've hit roadblocks, pitfalls, hit the bottom, hit heights. It doesn't matter the color of your skin, your religious or non-religious beliefs, your gender, if you're too old. It doesn't matter. Turn off the noise. Stop listening to those who tell you you can't and you never will. Stop listening to the self-doubt. With the right tools, you have a chance. The choice is yours. So then I go in like this. In the following chapters, I shed light on some of those tools and how to use them. If you truly want to make it as a professional artist, then make a commitment to yourself and remove all preconceived notions, opinions, and thoughts. The path I lay out in this book may not be the only way, but it is a way and it's been proven. So what are you going to do? The choice is yours. Choice is yours on whether you want to get the book or not for 99 cents. Right there. jamesbarber.com/ASG book. It's a pretty harsh and eye-opening book, but it's also inspirational, I hope. I go on to say, if you're still reading at this point, then chances are you have something unique within you that refuses to stay silent, a burning desire that is pushing you to create, to make a difference in the world with your vision, with your art. Whether you're a singer, actor, fine artist, fashion designer, photographer, musician, dancer, filmmaker, writer, or even if you have that artist hidden somewhere within you and a fire inside that refuses to go out, then I hope the words in this book can help to unleash your star power. Now, perhaps that fire has dwindled to a spark, but it does indeed remain inside. It might be dormant, covered by the ash of self-doubt and unfulfilled passions, but that ember still glows. All you need to do is breathe some air on it, and in no time it will reignite into a full flame, shining the light on your ultimate dream once again. So that's part of the first chapter. And the book is about taking you through this journey of the harsh reality of this industry, but also showing you that with the right tools and mindset, you can reach anything you want to reach. You can achieve anything that you put your mind to. Now, a dream without action is only just a dream, right? You have to take action. Action creates traction, and therefore you move forward. It's like trying to walk on ice, right? Without traction, you're going to fall or slip or not get anywhere. It's spinning wheels on sand. You're just going to, right? So you have to dig in. And the way you dig in is to confront. Well, I'm on ice. I better get off the ice. Or I need to figure out a way to create traction on this ice. Same thing holds true in your life, right? We're hitting obstacles in life. Well, why are we not moving forward? Why are we not overcoming them? Well, you have to look at that. You have to look at the reality of what it is and why you're not moving forward. Those are the harsh realities that you have to face in order to make decisions to move forward, right? Figuring out who's in your life. Are there people that you need to remove from your life? People that you want to keep in your life? What's your group of friends? What's your group of colleagues? Who are you taking advice from? Have they achieved the thing that I'm trying to achieve? Right? You can imagine like an astronaut wants to be an astronaut. This guy wants to be an astronaut. This woman wants to be an astronaut, right? She's going to go, I'm going to be an astronaut. So what does she do? She goes to a mechanic and says, hey, what do you think about me becoming an astronaut? Oh, I don't know if I would do that. Why are you going to go to a mechanic that works on, scooters to ask about physics in space? You're not going to do it. If I want to learn about mechanics and fixing a scooter, I'm going to go to that dude and go, hey, tell me everything you know. Find the people around you that are doing or have done the thing that you're doing and want to do, and then follow them. Look at their path. I talk about that in the book. I talk about the road less traveled. Remember that story? Well, the road less traveled just means it's a harder road. There's a time and place for that, about burning your own path, about blazing your own trail. But here's the thing. If you want to get from point A to point B, and you want to get there so that you can start, and point B is your goal, and you have somebody else who's done it and gotten to point B and beyond, why won't you listen to what they're saying? I get the idea of hacking through the forest, but wouldn't it be better, maybe just a better mindset or a better action step to say, oh, there's already a cut path over here to take me to point B, and then once I'm there, then I can start blazing my own trail. Once I've achieved it, you're always going to drive that path your way. You're always going to walk the road the way you do it. You're not going to do it as someone else because you're you. You're going to drive your car the way you drive your car. You're going to hit bumps and potholes on the road, but there's still a road. There's a roadmap. Why not use it? That's what I made the book for. That's what I created the book for, to give you a roadmap, a survival guide. That's why it's called the survival guide. If you go out into the woods and you got to survive, if you have a little survival guide, you'll do better. This is how you make fire. This is the plants that are edible. This is how you create shelter. This is how you find water. This is how you keep warm, right? You want to know those things, because if you're out and you're stuck, what are you going to do? You're going to be stuck, freezing, no food. So why not get a survival guide for your art? Why not? Grab it. It's 99 cents. 99 cents. Go to jamesbarber.com/ASGbook. There's a mistake in my link. Really? I don't know. I'll write it again. www.jamesbarber.com/ASGbook. Try that one. See how that works. Should work. Should work. Unless it's overloaded. Might be overloaded. Who knows? Might be so many people going to it. Cassie says, let's see what Cassie says here. It's a universal truth applicable to any and all aspects of life. Confronting the obstacles and taking action. It's amazing. It's a continual thing. Consistency. Love the truth. You have opened my eyes to. Thank you, Cassie. Cassie actually is part of my Thriving Artist group. I did starting right when the pandemic hit. I launched this group called the Thriving Artist Group, and they came in, and I basically went through the book step by step, many of the chapters of the book before it was released. So Cassie was part of that, as was my friend Aaron right here. James, sending to my mailing list. A very happy release day. I'm rooting for you, buddy. Oh, thanks, man. Look, I'm rooting for you guys. The reason I did this was for you guys, right? The thing is I know the stuff. I've lived it. I've learned it. And I apply it. And I want to help you guys do that. Awesome, Mark. Thank you. Yeah, maybe it was a little glitch in my typo there. I don't know what I wrote earlier before. JamesBarber.com, ASG book. Yeah, I don't know. You're very, very, very welcome. I'll put it up there again. Here's the link. We had a great time during the Thriving Artist Group, and accomplished a great many things. The purpose was to get to a point where either you had a concept of being able to expand as an artist, or actually have created something that you were able to monetize. Because that's the bottom line. Here's the bottom line. If you're not surviving, if you are not living, if you're not feeding yourself, if you're not sheltering yourself, you can never succeed as an artist. You just can't. You can't succeed, period. You're going to be in a box. If you can't pay your rent, if you can't pay your mortgage, if you can't feed yourself, where are you going to be? You'll be able to do your art, create your art, but no one's going to buy it. No one's going to listen to it because you're going to be in a vacuum. Zoe says, is there an audio version with your voice? I would love it. There is going to be an audio version once we get this ebook launched to everybody who wants it. I've actually started recording the audio version. And it will be available. But the audio version is going to be probably like $39, $34, I think is what they set the price point at. And I wanted everybody to have the ability to download this book immediately for 99 cents. Because then what can happen? Here's the goal behind it. The goal behind it is for everybody to have the book. And I could have done them at the same time. Like the page that I sent you to, the ASG book page on my website, I could have had something on there that said, hey, get the book now. And then once you get the book, you buy the audiobook, right? I could have done that. I didn't want that. I didn't want any distractions. I just wanted to be able to put the ebook out there. It's a common practice to do that. So, but the goal is you'll have the book. And then when the audiobook becomes available, if you choose to, you can follow along with your 99 cent download. So yes, there will be an audiobook, and I am working on it as we speak. It was actually when I went to pull up my my written version to read to you guys, the audio files came up on my computer. Here, you want me to continue on a little bit? I'll read a little bit more for you guys since we're here. The life of an artist is one fraught with obstacles, objections, rejections, and criticisms. But if you are a true artist of any sort, then somewhere deep within your soul, you have an unquenchable thirst, a drive, a passion to create, and that fire inside. I'm actually going to get a different version here for you guys. That was an earlier version of the book, and I made some changes to the one that you're actually seeing. Oh, there's the audiobook files. Check that out. Look at that. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's see. Yeah, I'll find it. I'll find it for you guys. Let's see. Cassie, a little hand raise. See, this is the cool thing I like about StreamYard is that I can interact with you guys, and then you can see yourselves on the stream here, and everybody else can see you. Because look, here's something I talk about as well. I talk about in the book, I talk about the power of influence. You know, I'm going to ask you a question. I want you guys to put it in the chat. When you think of the Lincoln commercials now, who's doing the Lincoln commercials? The Lincoln Continental commercials. Put it in the chat. See if you know. It's going to be an interesting little test, little guide. See if you know. Put that down in the chat if you know who is doing those commercials. Done. Sandy says done. What did you do? Did you get the book? You're awesome. If you did, hey, put down there also if you got the book. Put down there also if you got the book. I just saw this. Tony America, loved you in Phantom when I saw you on Broadway. Thank you. That's a message coming in from YouTube. Thank you very much, Tony. I appreciate that. So who did the Lincoln commercials? Come on, people. Come on. All right. There's a little hint for you. Great news in the UK today. Let's see. Some good news from Aaron. Great news in the UK today. The roadmap to normality has been addressed today in Parliament. Theaters and venues should be back up, open from May under social distancing and up to higher capacity, hopefully later this year if all stays and the infection rate goes down. Well, that's good news. Ordered paperback today. Thanks, Blair. Appreciate that. Matthew McConaughey. Exactly. So here's the deal with Lincoln. It's branding and influence, right? Lincoln put Matthew McConaughey as their spokesperson because they wanted to change their image because he's this laid back, don't wear my shirt kind of guy on the beach, cool dude, long hair, right? And so they're branding it. So you're branding based upon influence. And now, okay, Matthew McConaughey drives a Lincoln. I'm going to drive a Lincoln. You know, someone's wearing a watch or whatever it is. Oh, that person's wearing a watch. Johnny Depp's wearing that. Angelina Jolie's wearing that. You know, Emma Stone's wearing that. I want to wear that. It's the influence. Andrea says, McConaughey, thank you for all you've taught us. I regained self-confidence and learned more about my value, and I will keep on. Yeah, Andrew is part of the Thriving Artist Group as well, and they have heard a lot of this book as part of the group. And I thank you, Andrea, for being a part of my group. It made the group better for you being there and us working together as a cohesive unit. It's part of it too is community, right? How are you working as a group? How are you working with your fellow artists? Are there people that are not artists that you want to bring into your group? Andrea is not an artist. She's in real estate. I mean, she is an artist because she's in design, but it's not how you would think of an artist, like a fine artist or a performer, right? I consider her a very fine artist because of what she does. She helps people stage their homes for sale and for purchase, right? There's an art to that. There's also an art to communicating with your clients. All of these things are in the book, and that leverage, that influence of being around powerful people, of creating influence such as this social media. It's why I like this StreamYard thing, because now, right, I can put Andrea's quote up there. Now you see who she is. She's on Facebook. You see the little icon that says she's on Facebook, right? You can now go and follow her and learn about her, right? That's the cool thing. Do you get it? So there's a lot that goes into influence and getting your brand awareness out there. I'm going to see if I can find the other version of this. So I can read you a little bit more from the final thing here. Let's see if I have it. Let's see. Oh, that's weird. My mouse isn't working right. My mouse ain't working right. It's not working right. I can read you from the old version. I'll read you from the old version since I got it right here. Let's see. Yeah, this is the old version. I'll continue on. Read you a little bit more. How's that? Would you like that? So remember, this is something I read before, and I'll continue from here. I said, the life of an artist is one fraught with obstacles, objections, rejections, and criticisms. But if you are a true artist of any sort, then somewhere deep within your soul, you have an unquenchable thirst, a drive, a passion to create, and that fire inside. Know this. Hold it strong, because if you want to succeed in this industry, you will need that light burning so bright that it blocks out everything pushing you away from achieving what you truly want. The doubts, the naysayers, the you're not good enoughs, the you can'ts, the you never wills, they will be daunting obstacles. You'll need to see clearly what you are facing and drive forward with your passion to become a thriving artist. Now, here's the caveat. If you're afraid you won't make it as a professional artist, then this book isn't for you. The information in it is not sugar-coated or glossy. You won't be looking through rose-colored glasses or getting a slap on the back just because you played the lead in your high school musical or because your parents think you take great photographs. This book, instead, lays out some cold, hard facts about surviving as a professional artist. It's a raw and very direct look at the reality of life as an artist and how you can put tools in place to help you reach your goals. Now, I've broken the book down into two main sections, mindset and marketing. The first section, mindset, deals with the truths of the professional artist. It's preparation for the second section, marketing. Now, the marketing section is all about the tools needed to break free of the chains that have been holding you down. So if you want to feel safe and stay comfortable and keep the embers buried and hidden within you, then pass the book on to somebody else, pass the link on to somebody else who truly wants to break free and create their dreams. No one's going to give you a handout. They're not. Look, I dealt with this with the pandemic and with my friends. I kept saying, listen, you've got to look at this. Unemployment is going to run out. Subsidies are going to run out. Stimulus check is going to only cover so much. It doesn't even pay for people's rent in New York. You have to look at it in a really concise and powerful way. No one is going to give you a handout. And it's not just monetary. Days of saying, hey, kid, I'm going to make you a star. They're gone. I don't even know if they ever were. It doesn't exist. No one's going to make you a star. You've got to put in the work. If you truly want to take your career to the next level, you've got to put in the work. If you want to do what thousands of people only dream of doing, you've got to put in the work. So if you're ready to meet the challenges and rise to greater heights within yourself, then buckle up. The choice is yours. That's the first chapter of the book. And I'm really passionate about it. I'm super, super, super passionate about it. Aaron just said something. Let me see this. Aaron, thank you. Due to James's influence in the news about the potential return of UK theaters, I'm now emailing out to theaters to sell myself should they be producing shows under social distancing for potential castings and to offer my services. Being proactive and putting myself out there. Action creates traction. It's one of the lessons that's in the book. Actually, one of many lessons on how you can actually do what Aaron's doing. Because people are saying, oh, nothing's happening. I'm not going to do anything. No theaters are going. No films. Film and television are back a little bit. Nothing's happening. I'm not going to do anything. No, you have to be proactive. You have to do something now to take advantage of that. So I encourage you guys, go to jamesbarber.com/ASG book and download it. And hey, listen, even you thriving artist people, grab it. It's 99 cents, right? You know what's coming for you or to you, but grab the book. 99 cents. Download it. Give it to somebody, right? 99 cents for the next 24 hours, okay? I appreciate that. I really, really, really do. I'm going to hop off because I have to go to another stream because somebody wants to talk to me about the book. Remember, art heals. And the only way to get the art out there to change the world is to get your art out there. Do you know how to do it? Do you know how to do it on a massive level? Do you know how to cut away the noise, to cut away the trappings, to be able to get yourself out there? Aaron says, like you said, James, no one is going to just hand it to you. Success doesn't come on a plate. You have to go and get it for yourself. You do. You really do. You have to work at it. And you got to put people around you that are helping you. Blair says, congrats. So I want to thank you guys so much. Again, I don't beg. I'm going to ask you because I truly want to help as many people as possible. Grab that link, jamesbarber.com/ASG book, and put it on your Facebook page. Put it on your Twitter account. Send it out in an email. Please, there's only 24 hours that it's going to be available for 99 cents. Only 24 hours. We're actually less than that now. I launched at 9:30 this morning. So at 9:30 tomorrow morning, it's done, right? It's going to go back up to the regular price. So I encourage you to do that. Encourage encourage people to grab this link right now, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope you read it. I might pop on later just to check in with you guys, but I'm going to hop off and go do another presentation for my book. Go grab it. Thank you guys, and I hope you thrive and excel in whatever your dreams and passions may be. Have a great one.